This Dell XPS 410 was a lesson in humility for me. Using some sketchy information on the web, I jazzed it up beyond its published maximums with a 4-core Q6600 CPU and 6 gigs of memory. It would boot and run for a while, then it would lock up and crash, or become unstable, or simply not boot at all. So I brought it back into spec with a Core 2 Duo clocking at 2.4 GHz and 4 gigs of memory. Paired with an NVIDIA GT630, it should make a good testbed for the 64-bit version of Haiku Beta 4, Release Candidate 1. Let's give it a spin. We'll start with the DVD boot. And it boots nicely. We'll try Web Positive for web connection, and things look pretty good. Let's install it on the hard drive. And the install went flawlessly. Let's grab some updates. You can get an update, and you can get an update, and you can get an update. After the updates, it's off to the depot. It's always good to check the depot because people are porting more open source programs into Haiku. This gives you the speed and look of Haiku with programs you're probably already familiar with. It's win-win. Like web. And web does YouTube. It's still slow and stuttery, but making progress. I'm unfamiliar with the web browser Double, but let's load it up and see what happens. Haiku website looks good. Let's try CNN. I think there's an issue with loading video files. K-Wave still has pops and clicks during playback. There might be a setting that needs to be tweaked, but I'm not sure where to look for it. We know regular USB devices work, but how about pulling files from an Android phone? After installing the Android package, I connected up my Samsung Galaxy via a USB cable. Then I switched the phone from charging to transfer, and there it is. We'll transfer one of the photos and place it in a nice folder. And there it is. This is important since for my YouTube channel, I use Android phones to take photos and videos, and I need a way to transfer the files. They ported Audacity into Haiku. This is my favorite quick and dirty audio editor. This is an alpha version. The audio playback is accurate and smooth. I don't know where the progress bar went, but hey, progress. Speaking of porting things, we have a version of the GIMP. Why they brought it in from the unstable alpha branch is a mystery to me. It's a bit flaky, and it locked up the system once, but still, progress. Trying out some video editors, Meadow struggles to cleanly play back the audio and video. I found the controls laggy and the layout isn't as intuitive as I like. However, we are using a Core 2 Duo and 4 gigs of memory, so we're a bit underpowered in the hardware department. Although I like the layout and the controls of OpenShot better, playback was at 3/4 speed. Again, the hardware could be holding us back, but I have edited on a dual-core machine before with better results. Still, progress. The 64-bit version of Haiku is definitely running better on a true dual-core machine. The hardware is holding us back, but I think the lack of video drivers is a bigger issue. VESA is okay for text work, but for media work it's lacking. I don't know if the nouveau drivers from Linux can be ported over, but that's a task I am not qualified to attempt. Still, work is being done on the system and updates are added almost daily. We're coming down to the last of the lovable losers. Stay tuned for more Haiku mischief. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the Haiku website. And as always, stay curious.